How do you translate an emotional narrative without words? It was a completely different process. So much of what I had to do was just thinking. We had to rely on the fact that people were connected with Hugh Glass's journey, and so much of the relationship was with Chivo, the cameraman, to capture certain moments and be there, you know, in the surroundings to tell this man's story without words.
I ain't afraid to die anymore. I've done it already.
Me interesaba esta anécdota, digo, este evento que sucedió poco probable, de un hombre que sobrevive ante tantos conflictos y tanto dolor.
I wanted to cut as many pieces of dialogue as I could away from Hugh Glass because I didn't think it was necessary. I think that people connect with this story and connect with this man's journey without words. It was an interesting theme to explore because I think a lot of what this movie was about wasn't discovered until we actually got on location.
I spent the course of the film working my way towards who Andrew Henry was in real life, what we know about him, which is that he was a very good leader. He was very strong, he was very well respected by his men. My character doesn't start off in that place. He's a little weaker, but over the course of the movie, he has to build towards there. So
then what we gonna do? Sit out there like a bunch of goddamn ducks? You and your half-breed son get to walk on out? I'm talking to you.
To be fair, I really like him. I don't think he's a bad guy. I think ruthless is different too, and practical.
Tom played him as somebody who was very sure about what he wanted. He was, you know, mercenary, but had his own version of pride and his own version of justice.
My son.
The proper thing to do would be to finish him off quick.
He's to be cared for as long as necessary. I understand.
I don't know. I don't think any of the characters weren't living in the same ideology in any, but they were just different, varying degrees on that spectrum.
I think what Tom did with the construction of Fitzgerald was probably the most surprising thing about working with him. The fact that he was so driven, so set upon a path, was very, very aggressive about sticking to it as a character.
So to isolate John Fitzgerald for being a bad guy, you know, it's a little bit of a paradox.
We did what we had to do. He was buried right.
He's afraid. He knows how far it came to find him.
Como lo físico y lo espiritual, lo emocional, en un entorno tan desolado, tan silencioso, en la tierra de Dios, digamos, en ese silencio, alguien puede encontrar una razón de vida, ¿no? ¿Y cuál es esa razón de vida? Y si esa razón de vida realmente vale la vida.
I ain't afraid to die anymore. I've done it already.